Hi, my name is Leslie Neal Strickland, and I'd like to introduce to you a new novel I've written. It's called The Weekend. It's a romance novel set out on the Outer Banks of North Carolina on the beautiful Bodie Island. It's the story of Stormy Tyler and two friends who take her on a weekend getaway to find romance. Where she meets a couple of sailors that are on leave from the Norfolk Naval Base, and the book is about the story of their weekend together and the romance that they found. And I'd like to start out reading just a little bit from the first chapter, just to get everybody started with it. It was 7 a.m. when Stormy's clock sounded. She reached over to press the snooze alarm. She always hesitated to get right up, lying there enjoying the last few minutes for cozy comforter and pillows before the hectic morning rush to get to work. After the 10-minute snooze alarm, she sleepily rolled out of bed. She always went straight to the shower because the hot water seemed to get her blood circulating. As she removed her favorite t-shirt and panties, she stepped up on the scale to check her weight. This was now a morning ritual since her trainer from the gym had her on a diet and exercise regime. The workouts and diets had really worked well for her. Now at a lean 150 pounds and 5 feet 4 inches tall, her body was slender and firm. It should be after a year of workouts and dieting. Paying the personal trainer had turned out to be well worth the $40 per session for the results she had achieved. Her hair was a beautiful red, and she had the most gorgeous blue eyes, the kind of eyes one could get lost just staring into. And she had fair skin and completely lost all the tan from the previous summer. That was something she was going to fix this weekend. Stepping in the shower felt good, warming her body. Those long morning showers had become a morning ritual. There was always some sore muscles from the workouts, and this was a good way to soothe them before a long day at the office. After a few minutes, she was done and out, fumbling for some clothes. A nice pair of slacks and a comfortable blouse topped off by a jacket was a favorite work attire. High heels made her almost irresistible. Maintaining a professional appearance was important to her. She took good care of herself physically. It was hard enough for women in the business world, and she was conscious of every aspect of how she looked and came across to her co-workers and clients. After she was dressed, she went downstairs to look for her dog. His name was Lucky, a name that had a special meaning since she had adopted him from the pound literally 5 minutes before he was to be put to sleep. He had been brought in by animal control and abandoned puppy 6 months before Stormy came in looking for a dog. He was a golden retriever, full-blooded according to the best estimate from the vet. He was one of the friendliest dogs that animal control had ever brought in. She rescued him right then. She couldn't leave him there for the vet to put him to sleep. He was such a loving friend to Stormy. They had a lot of fun playing around the house and the park. After feeding Lucky his morning meal, she hooked up his leash and went to take him for a short walk. When they returned, she gathered up his bed and toy along with his food and went next door to her neighbor's house. James MacArthur was a short and chubby fellow about 10 years older than Stormy's 34 years. He had agreed to dog sit Lucky for a weekend while Stormy and her girlfriends from the office went on a long-awaited beach getaway. "You're up early, aren't you, Stormy?" James said. "You must be anxious to get to the island." "Don't you worry about Lucky. He'll be fine here with old James. Go on and have a weekend to remember."